Right. With Steve Stricker here on Wisconsin.golf, and let me start out by asking, where the heck's the rest of the family?
Yeah, they stayed back in warm weather. They're back in Florida. Yeah, they decided to stay there instead of come out for a week and then go back. And then, but it's all good. It's got Joe LaCava Jr. on the bag. Nice kid.
Yeah.
So we're having fun with it.
And his dad's on Freddie's bag. So how did that all come to be?
Well, I knew Nikki and the girls were staying back. Well, Bobby's actually playing in a tournament out
in California.
Yeah, out in California. And then, so I asked Freddie, and Freddie, told me to take Joe Sr. And I'm like, well, why don't you take Joe Sr. because you guys have had so much history together. So Freddie had asked Joe Jr. and I've been out with Joe Jr. a couple times with Freddie when he was caddying for Freddie, and nice kid, does a good job, and he's caddying on the Korn Ferry Tour. So
oh, is he?
Yeah.
Do you know
Brandon,
for who?
Brandon Hagee.
Okay. When's the last time you haven't had a family member in the bag?
Yeah, I know it's been a while, but it's good to step outside the box every now and then. But it's it's all good. He's a good kid, and he's easy to be with, and he does a good job.
Why don't you talk about your game and the way things went today? It seemed to be hard for anybody to get on a roll. The greens are a little bit bumpy, and it just, I sensed a little caution out there.
Yeah, you got to be very cautious. You don't want to. I mean, that putt I had on the last hole, 3-footer. It went sideways at the end and kept bouncing, going down the hill, and you just don't know what you're going to get. It's too bad because usually the greens here are, some of the best we play each year, and they're quite the opposite this year, and so you have to be careful, and that's hard. When you're on the green, you got a 20-footer or 15-footer, and you're just trying to two-putt, and or leave yourself a foot. Right. If you don't make it. I actually rolled the ball, I thought, pretty well today, and didn't make a lot, but gave myself some chances, and then the last few holes I didn't play all that stellar. First time I played 15 as a par 4 in quite some time. Usually you're just laying it up, as a par 5. And,
sure.
So I got to figure out where to hit it there yet. And
where did you go there? Because you said
I hit an awful drive, my worst drive of the day, and barely got over the water. And I was blocked out, and I had mud on my ball, and tried to chase it underneath the trees, and got lucky to get through there. I had about a 10-12 footer for par, but missed that. But overall, hit a lot of nice shots, good drives, and but we need to get in the hole a little bit better.
And you're in the middle of a pretty busy stretch, then, right?
Go back home, back to Florida next week, and then come back out west to the Cologuard Classic, and then Mission Hills in Palm Springs.
What are expectations? I mean, you're one on the list. It's early. I mean, do you feel good about the where things are at?
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing some good things. I felt like I did a lot of good things today, and I feel good about my game. I feel good about where I'm at, and I'm gonna have to. I'm 5 shots back, I think, so I'm gonna have to do some catching up tomorrow and Sunday. But it's out there. There's a good round out there. You just gotta hit it in there and get the right bounces on the greens.
Will conditions especially on the greens, change at all over the tournament? This is what it is.
So. Yeah, this is what it is, and you just got to deal with it. Everybody's got to putt them. And you just got to, like I said, be a little bit cautious on the greens and not leave yourself too many 3, 4, 5 footers. But does that take your best weapon not away from you, but does it minimize your advantage in that department? I feel like I rolled it really nicely. I didn't have a lot of them that really just got offline or bumped around. So I think the better you roll it, even on bad greens, your odds go up. So I got to hit it in there a little bit closer. My distance control wasn't very good today. The ball goes further here. We didn't get a practice round here, really. Yeah,
that's right.
So kind of behind the, I was supposed to, play a Pro-Am yesterday, we played a little par 3 course basically all the way around. So really didn't get a practice round. So I was kind of behind the 8 ball here this week, but I learned a lot today, and so hopefully put it all together tomorrow and Sunday. You
didn't come to Arizona to see it snow, did you?
No. Thought we were in Wisconsin for a little while. I mean, it was a good solid 3 inches on the ground.
Yeah. When's the last time you've seen that much snow?
Well, I haven't seen any of that this year. I've been away from
You've
home.
been away from home?
Yeah.
You got your father-in-law shoveling the driveway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that'll
He's
happen.
got somebody else shoveling my driveway.
Well, Steve, let's keep the snow away, and we'll see you on Sunday.